What is up, everybody? It's Johnny Hardcore, and this is Monsta Kore Arcade. It's been a little while since I've been posting any videos on Monsta Kore Arcade, but we are still here, and this is what's going on tonight. Almost a full moon. That's a good thing. A little dark out, right? I don't know if you can see me too well, but I'm Johnny Hardcore. I don't know what I'm calling right now. Hanging hardcore, wanting hardcore, arcading hardcore. So this is the state of the basement arcade and the garage arcade. Bombed. Well, not really, but I'll show you what's going on. When it's raining outside, can't do much. The rain definitely doesn't make things easier on anything. So these were the two that I took on a voyage journey to Allentown, Pennsylvania, Pinfest, and I had the price tag of I didn't want to sell them price, so I had them up there. Then listen, that's the value of them is what the value of them is, and that's what I put them up for. My Strained Things is a home use only. It is a my home use only. I'm the first owner. It's a premium. It's a preemie, and it has the UV kit, all that good stuff. So it stays in the Monsta Kore Arcade, which is a good thing, very good thing. The other one I tried to sell was Fishtails, and this Fishtails is not a bad machine. I mean, it does have that typical cabinet fade, which, you know, if you don't like it, then you can just buy the sticker art. You could take this off, right? Peel this one off. Spend like $200 or $300 on. I don't think it's that much money. Maybe $200, if that, for this. You know, it might be more because I think it comes with this top side too. Maybe $300 for a whole new sticker art, playfield cabinet art. Which, in my opinion, is, I mean, is if you're like an anal collector and everything has to be perfect and mint, then you know what? God bless you, and go get one that's mint. But the way I do things is hardcore and raw, and I don't have any room in my house to enjoy the side art, which is beautiful. Can't really knock the side art. Look at that. Stranger Things, beautiful, right? Show a closer up scene. That's Will, right? Will. But when you put your pinball machine side to side, you know, side by side, then you can't see the side art, right? And as much as I love the graphics of every game, I mean, it's honestly pointless to have side art. This is just my opinion. You know, everybody's entitled to one, right? We all have one, right? Right? With the light glaring on my face. Hold on, get that flashlight off. So I'm entering the garage arcade. Here I am again, Johnny Hardcore. What's going on? So this is my birthday week also. I'm half a century old. Actually, I'm half a century young. In a couple. This Saturday. And this year has been a very, very, how can I say it? I don't even know how to explain this year with everything that's been going on and health scares that I've had, which aren't anything going on right now, but I'm still waiting on results for something. A little colonoscopy. But everything should be good. Hopefully no cat dump back there. So the reason why I'm doing this video is for a few reasons. One is because tonight I'm going to play this game for the first time ever. I didn't even play it at Pinfest because everything was just so overwhelming there, and I didn't have a chance to enjoy anything. I couldn't stay there. I had to go back home for my kids. I had to go to work. Then I had to go back the next day, you know, grab my games. But I know this game very well. I played this when I was a teener, probably like 12 years old, 13 years old, because this game is, I'm pretty sure it's 1983, if I'm not mistaken. It's around that age. The 80s, 100%. Always some things in the cabinet, right? It's just battle scars, as they call it, right? Cigarette burns aren't good though. That's something that you know, makes the game look like crap. But yeah. So I'm gonna go for it tonight. I'm actually gonna plug it in a few, but I'm just trying to like get my head together here. I had to get my mom and do a couple of things before I could actually get into this game and play a couple games before I have to go to work again. I had very little sleep today too, so it's been quite that day. This is the first time you've seen the front of Indy Heat. This was actually one of my favorite games as a kid growing up. I played this game at the Fernwood. This is one of the signs I have in the front of the door where you come in the garage arcade. This I played in the Fernwood and the Poconos in Salt Creek. Right? Was that what it was called? Yeah, Salt Creek, around that area. So it was Fernwood and Salt Creek, Poconos, Pennsylvania. And that place used to be jumping. Beautiful arcade, huge hotel, resort, all that stuff, and it went under. It went under. Now it's what it is. You can see all the RCs right there dying. The graveyard of RCs. Like I said, I have no room, and I'm in the midst of putting a few games in a bar. First time I'm gonna rent out games and I guess call it a route, doing a route. All these years of collecting games and you know, selling and trading and flipping and all that other good stuff, investing, honestly. I'm always saying to myself, you know, what could I get out of these things, you know, except for selling them. And there's a lot of them I don't want to sell. You know, there's a lot of them that I feel like if I do sell them, I'll never get them again. So, especially for the, you know, for the price that I paid. And, you know, I would never pay quadruple the amount of money for a game that I paid, you know, a quarter of that amount of the value of today. So, I'm just holding on to it right now. You know, I feel like I'm holding on to stock. I don't know how people agree with me about this and that, about the pinball hobby and where it's going and if it's staying where it is. But I feel like holding on to games for me means more because of I don't know. I just can't really explain it to you. But anyway, we'll get on with it. Just rambling. This game right here is a monster. It takes up a lot of real estate. It's a nice game. It's definitely a nice game. It's a fun game. You know, it's what it is. But I'm gonna see if this guy wants me to put this there, and it would actually go good in a spot where he has like a stairway, and I could squeeze it all the way in there, put it all the way into a certain area, and it might flow, man. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm actually gonna show him some pictures tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him what he's into. You know, what he would really want there. I'm considering offering him all the one-ups we have because my son Jonathan is not really into them right now. He's just, you know, go through phases and stuff like that. So, you know, that's also something that I'm thinking of doing too, because the one-ups are brand new. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, and they're not gonna give you problems like an old pinball machine or an old arcade with a, you know, a CRT monitor or any stuff that goes on with these things. And I'm probably gonna let this guy have either Offroad Track Pack or Super Off-Road. I'm gonna see which one he wants to go. I know his space is the space for the arcade, for the area that I'm gonna set up games is only gonna handle so many. But I'm trying to make sense of it myself. You know, what I want for each game, rent wise. You know, for the month he wants to do a lease, which is cool. You know, it's all good. But I wanted to give him this one, Rush the Rock. But the only one, Rush the Rock, it doesn't calibrate the right way, and I never really looked at it. So I'm not giving him any games that don't work. You know, and even if it's like whatever, I'm not gonna even go that way, because then I have to go back there and figure out what's going on with them and stuff. I want to give him games that are ready to go. Let him do his thing. He spent a lot of money on this bar, renovating it, making it nice. I actually got him to put a rug down. This rug is not a rug. It's just a floor that I painted a long time ago, and the paint is gone, so it was a waste. But you know, I told this guy, I was like, listen, you know, when I went to go see his bar is high end. It's like a brand new sports bar. He's got so many TVs, and he put a lot of effort and money into it and work into it. And then he's been like staying on me about the games. I'm just not. I wasn't really sure how to go about it because I told him how much games cost, and there's no way he can afford buying a pinball machine and then having to worry about it. So he said if maybe then we would talk a little bit more. I was like, we could probably rent, maybe do something like that, and then I'll just switch games out when they get played out, or just to switch up the arcade a little bit, add some more games there. Once in a while, go check up on everything too. But every once in a while, maybe every month, switch out a game and add a game, something like that. And then I was thinking about it a little bit more because I do have a YouTube channel. So I was like, maybe I can call that area, the Monsta Kore Arcade. And he was like, yeah, that's a cool idea. Make it its own little thing. And then post signs on the wall and have the QR code so people can subscribe right away. Be a part of the YouTube channel a little bit more than just watching it. They could actually be on the YouTube channel and be playing the games that are from Monsta Kore Arcade. So these are just things I'm contemplating right now, how to do this, because I just see there's more to it than just holding down games, holding them, and collecting them and having them in your basement. And as much as I love it, I'm not knocking it. Trust me, I love the games that I have. To me, not love. The word love is a ridiculous word to say. It took a lot for me to get these games. Money wise, of course, and the hassle of getting them and picking them up and loading them and unloading them and driving them here and then fixing them, maintaining them. Then getting them down the basement and all that stuff. So, and then moving them in here too. It's a lot of moving, a lot of work. So, it's either sell a game, and get what they're worth, or hold on to them and then enjoy them and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm really just trying to put it all together. I don't know how many out there do have routes. I actually spoke to a couple guys at Pinfest. One guy I got to talk to too and ask him some information, which I've been requesting as well. But definitely looking to make some moves here. See, I don't know if you've ever seen this one. I have Spy Hunter storage. Right, used to be really nice. The side out used to be perfect, and then it rained. And at the time that we were playing the games, we were like, we was enjoying a summer day, and then it just poured out of nowhere. And I just had them outside. I don't remember what I did, but I remember maybe the garage door was open and it got soaked, messed everything up. It still plays and stuff like that, but it needs to be redone. But that's a project that I will get to when the time comes. Just not yet. A lot of things have to wait. Mostly a one-man show here, so. And I have a full-time job, and I have 3 kids. I'm a single dad, so it's all on me. It's all on me to figure this out, figure that out, pay for this, pay for that, fix this, fix that. It's nonstop. I have a pool, infamous in-ground pool. Went all in with that about 13 years ago. Very, very wonderful investment with my family, for my kids, for my parents, for my mom and dad. Both of them enjoyed that pool every day that they could till my dad left us, and now my mom is looking forward to being in that pool so she can get some exercise and stuff like that. And I had issues with it already. The liner came out, and I had to get the guy to come back and we had to drain the pool water. It cost money to fill. Had to suck all the water out from underneath the liner. Do it all over again. Now I'm filling it as I speak, and also 2 other things went. One of the lights inside the pool, because you need to have light in the pool, so one of them went. Not a cheap light either, very expensive light. I'm not buying another one. I'm just gonna keep the one that's in there and then go with the one that works, and then bide my time, and then try to make a good decision for the next time I put lights in. That they're not gonna be as expensive as it was for those lights. But that was a decision I made the other day, and now the pool's filling. And the other thing is the pump. So, got to see if I'm going to go with this old pump that makes a noise, and I'm not sure if it still works or not, but I'm going to probably put it together tomorrow and see where we're at with it, and then let this pool clean up and clean out, be ready for my birthday weekend. But that's where I'm at. That's where the day in the life of Johnny Hardcore is. One animatronic box left. I don't know who that is, but that remote control car is definitely not good on there. Truck, monster truck. Put it somewhere. All right, I'm gonna do another video of Granny and the Gators. I'll probably let it run for a few while I'm plugging it in and stuff like that, and then when I actually play, I'm gonna play it. I'm actually gonna play a game. It's been a while since I played any games. Yeah, that's not good right there. And this I bought from Sterling at Pinfest. Good dude. Finds games, man. Finds some really good games. I haven't even looked at this thing completely yet. Hey, Granny. Hey, Granny. Granny and the Gators. This is like, what do they call it? The hybrid game. That's the half pinball, half arcade. There's nothing really to the play field of pinball. It's just, you know, the drop targets, and then I don't think it has a spin around at the top, does it? Oh, yeah, okay, it has that one. Similar to Baby Pac-Man, but its own thing here. And it has a shooter too. Look at that. It's different. Baby Pac-Man just comes out from the bottom hole, the drain, right? It just shoots up. This one has a shooter over here. That's pretty cool. Interesting. I really forgot how to play this game. Fire. Paddle. Paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, and then power. Power and flash, what does that mean? You could probably kill the gators and the monkeys or something like that. And there's flippers on the side. That's when you play pinball. What I definitely want to do with this is, you know what? I don't have no idea. I got to see how this is, because this marquee is different, and obviously it comes out. Not marquee, it's a whole back glass. And then, you know, I guess there's an LED light up there, which I would, not an LED light, a marquee light that I would change and make the LED, put the LED one in there, which I like to do. And then do some little stuff to it to make it look nicer. But this looks good, you know. When I spoke to Sterling about it, he said they had two of these, and they took the best out of one to make the other. So. And he hooked me up too, man. He was originally selling for a certain price, and he knocked it down almost $300. I forget what he asked for it. I mean, I forget his original prices. I forget what it was exactly, but I know he gave me a little bit of a discount, so can't complain about that. Yeah, I'm sure you're all looking at me like, come on, man, play that game. So let me get it going. Let's just pull it out a little bit and plug it in. I think the back has the plug inside. Hope it works. I haven't turned this on and fired it up since FinFest, so and I really wanted to come in here and take a gander at what games I'm thinking of giving this guy. But I need to get these games on free play, and I'm definitely giving him the bowling game. That's one thing that needs to go, but it's just a good game to give. It's a sport game. He wanted a sport game, so bowling is definitely one. I'm giving him a World Series, the season downstairs, which I have to yank up, which is going to be a little bit of a, not anything, it's just yank it up the stairs. And then going to give him Lethal Weapon 3, which is a good game, solid game, shouldn't give him any problems. So that's going to go. I was thinking of giving him this one too, Offroad Challenge, but I forget the amount of space he has. So I know he has room for it. I mean, that might work, because then this could go in the corner where I was thinking of giving him, you know, can't even see, it's dark, sorry. Offroad Challenge. The only thing with this one is it doesn't have sound, and I think you have to coin it up to make it free play. So I have to figure out how to do these things first. What's this, 86th Street? 86th Street in Brooklyn. Back in the day, everybody's blasting their radios. The boom system. And also, for sure, I want this garage to be used this summer and enjoyed. So, you know, the next couple of weeks, it's going to be cleaning crap out of here, you know, clutter and stuff that I just not going to ever do anything with, stuff I found and stuff that just needs to go, old parts that I need to take back or just get rid of or sell. Figure out what to do with the monster trucks, how I'm going to store them. You know, if this garage was just a regular functioning garage with tools and this and that, it would be, you know, much more organized. But it's bomb with pinball machine. I mean, it's bomb with arcade games and not little ones either. This is a big one. That's a big sucker right there, big boy. I can't even imagine. You know what? I actually had to pick this game up. Was it this one? No, I picked up another one of these with my truck, right? And I was like, how the heck? I didn't even think about how I was getting into the back of the truck. And I got two guys, like I just grabbed two guys that were there, that were like walking around. I was like, could you help me get this in the back of the truck? And then I think I grabbed one other guy, or I don't know who, if it was. And we had to like, I don't know, man. I wish we recorded it. This was probably like a good 7-8 years ago. So I couldn't even, had no idea about, you know, YouTube, not YouTube like that, but I wasn't into making videos and stuff like that 7 or 8 years ago. It would have been great to get that on video. And then how I got it off the truck. Oh, this thing weighs at least 400, 500 pounds. I can't even, you have to Google how much it weighs, right? That bottom base, it's a motion one. And then what we did was, I don't even think my garage and driveway, my driveway was paved yet. I think it was still dirt and crap and gravel. But the guy that helped me get the game, right, he was like, he was, you know, we're trying to figure out how to get it off. And then he's like, he said, pull it out, right? Pull it out as much as we can, right? And then you're going to drive away and then let it drop onto tires. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And we did it, and it worked perfect. Like, you couldn't even imagine how we did it, but we did it. It was a great move. So, and I'm not leaving these games outside tonight. I'm gonna play some Grand Indian Gators, and then I'm gonna put everything back in here and wind down, get ready for work. I'm not gonna sleep up either tonight. I'm not in the mood to do any more work because I have to go to work, real work, if you call it that. You know, it's funny too, looking at this thing. This doesn't even allow a basketball to go through. That's funny. Maybe I have to put more air in the basketball, but this net did not allow a ball to go through it. Ridiculous. All right, just sharing my thoughts. I don't know. That's about it for now. Let me get this granny plugged in and we'll see what happens. So I'll keep the video rolling while I plug it in and then take it from there. I wanted to put the wheels on right now, but I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think I'm doing that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. It'd be much easier to move this thing tomorrow when it's time to move, and Wednesday, because Wednesday's the day. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Right now, I'm so burnt out from my day, and I did not get my full sleep today. So I'm really like on fumes, and I'm trying to like just do a little bit more here and there. I did so many little things today that don't mean anything, but they do. Like nobody would notice and ever even care. But I did get some stuff accomplished, so I can't complain too much. I did have a good day with my Sally Vikinga, Vanessa. If you're still listening to me ramble, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sound Healing Vikinga. And definitely check out our other channel, Monsta Kore. And that's all about Halloween animatronics. My son Jonathan is fascinated. Fascinated. He's all into Halloween animatronics, and we set up a massive haunt. So that's something to check out if you're into Halloween, which pretty much everybody's into Halloween. Yeah, check out our setup from last year, and this year we're gonna go even bigger. So I don't know. Can't really say anything else. I haven't been in a garage like this for a while, so I'm kind of like in another world. I really love my garage. When I first bought this house years ago, the garage was full of garbage, like all crap the other people left in the garage. And that was like one of my selling points too to the owner, because he wanted to get out of here. He was going through a divorce and stuff like that. He just couldn't take it anymore. And there was a lot of stuff in here, and I'm like, listen, I was like, I'll get rid of everything. Just let's make the deal. You know, you gave me the price that I wanted, the price that I could afford, and I'll take care of it. So, like, the whole back wall right there was not like that. I mean, there's a game back there. It's Road Blasters sit down cockpit, which is a great game. But there's a bunch of tubs up there full of old RCs, the original Traxxas, what you call it ones. I forget the scale, but it's not the size of X-Max. It's smaller. That's 1/18 scale. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what scale it is. I'm off with everything right now. But it's definitely not as big as that guy. But I have a lot of stuff to go through and figure out what to do with. But we will get there. We will get there. This is my wonderful XP. What is it? PVC. What is it called? CPVC pipes. Yeah. That pipe costed me. I couldn't even figure out how much it costed. Over $100 something, and they only sold like a 20-foot length. I'm like, I only need like a 10-foot length. I didn't need like a 5-foot length. I didn't sell it. And this was my nightmare lock and boiler system that almost put me in the grave with my girlfriend because of carbon monoxide poisoning. But anyway, I still have the pipes, and those could definitely go when the time comes. I could sell them to an HVAC company, right? Air system company. All right, I'm rambling on too much. Let me get this going here, and then we'll take it from there. Let's see if I can set this up. Get some watch time. I'm gonna get my tripod. Right back. Yeah, you can take another look at that moon. Beautiful moon. It's funny when I do that. It looks like it's like a exploding star, right? That would not be good if that happened. And also, if you're still watching and you're listening to me ramble, before I go get my tripod. Hey, is that an alien ship up there? That's really high up in the sky. Or is that a drone or a satellite? Can you see this? It's right next to the moon. There you go. That thing moving right there. That thing is flying, man. Oof. Can you see it? It's going fast. I am definitely a sky watcher. Can you see it? Alright, it's way away from the moon. It's just really up there. It's going fast. If you had an iPhone, it'd be better. Can't see. Let me press pause. I'm looking at myself. It's 9:22 p.m. in Staten Island, New York. Get my tripod. Take you back to the arcade. You want to go down the basement really quick? Here, you can see what's going on in the basement too. Another thing I haven't been doing. Nothing to do with the basement. Nothing. So I have everything pretty much wide open right now. So when we do take out Lethal Weapon 3 right here, it's an easier move, which I'm going to have to break down tomorrow, get it ready, and then I can get right up the stairs and yank it up. I was considering giving him this one too, but this one it bugs out every once in a while. So like I said, I'm not going to give anything that's going to give me problems. Then I have to run there and take care of it, so it's just not going to happen. The stuff Star Wars hanging out right here. Star Wars is too valuable to put in any place, so this one is going to be set up and enjoyed until the right buyer comes and takes it. This is definitely for sale. And it's a game I like. You know, it's not a game that I don't like. I like it. It's a great game. But it could go. We got Corvette in the back over there. Something not right with it. Not sure what happened, but I think it was either a rectifier or a transistor or something. Well, something on one of the boards. I'm sure I could swap out another board from probably maybe Scared Stiff. I forget what other Bally's I have. But I could definitely swap out a board and See what's going on with it. If that's the issue with the board, and just get on the board. It's a good game. I was gonna give this guy Q-Bert, but this Q-Bert is glitchy on the screen, and I haven't had a chance to go through it. So eventually I will, though. When I get it fixed and going the way it's supposed to go, this will definitely go there. It's a perfect bar game. You know, it's in like bar shape, if I could say it the right way. There's my LED for grading the gators. Oh, I should bring this upstairs right now. That's cool. Let's see. He was interested in bubble checks. Bubble tea. But I don't know if I would do that. We'd have to see what happens first for a while, and then go with the flow and stuff. But one step at a time. If you remember, I moved Guns N' Roses over here the last time, and then I'm gonna move it again. I'm gonna move it all the way down here, along with Stranger Things when the time comes. Maybe when this guy comes and helps me yank up a couple games, I'm gonna ask him to help me yank down 2 games, and go from there. I was even wondering if he wanted to take the pool table too. We'll see. I'll talk to him about stuff. Looking to make some moves here, man. 100%. Terminator 3 is a good game. Solid game. But I don't know, that's a possibility. But right now, like I said, we're taking baby steps. Oh boy. And my son's calling me too now. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the video. There's one of the games back there, if you could see it, World Series. That's what's going. Right there. So I'm gonna move those games and get it ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a lot of I'll have a full head of steam. Right now I'm like not in any mood to do anything more except for blab. Alright, everybody, let me end the video like that. Let me say goodnight to my son because he's calling. So his mom, go through that custody crap. So subscribe to Monsta Kore Arcade and game hardcore.